Hello, HIW Wildside wrestling fans, and welcome to another edition of Wildside TV. We got the year started off hot last week with myself and the man with the angelic voice, Papa Smokes, and we're here again for another edition of the show. Papa Smokes, what's going on this week?
Munson, how you doing? All you fans out there, how you doing? Papa Smokes is back and ready to call some matches.
And speaking of the fans out there, quick shout out to the Munson Mafia. I hope you're all doing well. And also, you know, speaking of the fans, it's the most requested. We're about to be joined by the former Wildside provincial champion, Kat Von Heez, the most requested wrestler we have on the HIW Wildside roster. You know, she has her differences with the Dixie Dragon as of late. Dixie Dragon using some dirty tactics to pull a win over Kat Von Heez recently. And you know, she is not going to be too pleased with this one.
So last month, I don't know who was here, but I got cheated. Did I not? And quite frankly, I've taken on the best that this locker has to offer. I've proved myself time and time again. But apparently, we still got some chicken shits in the back that are too afraid to take me on one-on-one without cheating. So Dixie Dragon, I'm sick and tired of having to prove myself. And I'm sick and tired of you being less of a man, and you have no balls to come out here and not cheat. So tonight, we're gonna get a rematch like I was promised. And you better get your butt right out here now.
Well, it's a cat calling out a dragon here, Papa Smokes, saying that the Dixie Dragon doesn't have the balls to step in there and face her like the man he says he is.
All respect to Kat Von Heez, but you better be careful what you wishes for.
Oh, look what we have here. It might not be the Dixie Dragon, but we're being joined by the man who likes to refer to himself as the above-average Aiden Adams. I think the fans here in Saskatoon, they tend to think a little bit differently. I think the chant goes something along the lines of subpar Aiden Adams.
Yeah, that's good, Munson. He's obviously above average.
Must be a low average bar.
I wasn't here last month, but I was just told that you lost to the Dixie Dragon last month. A man that I look up to, a man that I consider a friend. Keyword, man. Professional wrestling is a man sport. Always will be, forever and ever. So Kat, just be warned, after I'm done with you, you will realize all women belong in a kitchen.
No, I mean, what, Bobby Sharp write his lines for him? Come on, we've heard it all before, Aiden. Come up with something new, Mr. Originality.
Oh, no, Munson.
Oh, he's totally wrong there, Papa Smokes. There's room for everybody in wrestling. I guess Aiden going to step up to the plate here, I believe, and take on Kat Von Heez. I see our referee, Low Works from last week, taking that beating from Los Rudos. And he's still shaking off the cobwebs. That was quite the beating he took. Mind you, knowing Los Rudos, they probably went and attacked him backstage before he came out here. Oh wait, never mind. No, they didn't, because they're on permanent vacation, Papa Smokes. I remember that. They're out golfing or something like that.
Enough about the golfing, Munson. You better show some respect for Los
R-E-S-P-E-C-T, find out what it means to me. Well, let's get the wrestling out of the way already. Let's ring that bell and let's see what Aiden Adams can do against the former Wildside provincial champion, Kat Von Heez, one of the best wrestlers we have here in this company. I mean, gone to absolute war, some wonderful, memorable moments from her in 2018, including that wonderful feud with her own husband, Bobby Sharp.
Not to mention a momentous title reign with the provincial championship that lasted the better part of a year as well.
It certainly did. Time and time again, these guys like Aiden Adams, Bobby Sharp, they all come out here. They want to talk like this is a man's sport, that only men belong inside a professional wrestling ring. But time and time again, Kat Von Heez manages to shut these guys right up, showing them that she has got just as much, if not more skill than what any one of them do. Well, look at the coward run.
It's called strategy, Munson. He'll start the match when he's ready to start.
No, I think we'll start the match when Kat Von Heez is ready to start by the looks of it here, Papa Smoke. She's chasing Aiden Adams around the outside of the ring. And he misses with that elbow drop. You want to talk strategy, there it was. And catches the boot. Look at that athleticism. Shoulder block there from Aiden Adams. Takes Kat Von Heez down to the mat. And nice hip toss there from Kat Von Heez. Slamming Aiden right down to the mat. Just the 2 count there. And look at this. Kat Von Heez might want to end this one early, but Aiden Adams managing to reverse out of it and takes the former champ down.
Bit of a slow start by Aiden Adams, but here's his opportunity to get some offense going.
He's starting to really pick up some momentum for himself at the end of 2018, really kind of kicking his career here in Wildside off to a nice start as we headed into 2019. So, I mean, a win here against the former Wildside provincial champion, I mean, it really could skyrocket Aiden's career.
Most definitely would.
It would also break the hearts of many of the fans watching around the world, that's for sure, too. This one turning into a bit of a slugfest there in the corner. Hard Irish whip into the turnbuckles. Do you think that when Aiden Adams talks about being above average, it kind of goes along the lines of that same program as the No Child Left Behind program kind of thing, where they curve those averages so that schools can pass certain people over time?
Oh, geez, Munson. I don't think you're understanding this at all. I've said it a million times here that Aiden Adams is one of the blue chip stocks of Wildside Wrestling. He's only going to increase in value as time goes by. Matches like this against experienced opponents like Kat Von Heez will only help him in that rise to the top.
Again, I might be busting balls and all that kind of thing, Papa Smokes. I mean, the kid's got skill. I mean, I can't deny that at all kind of thing. He's definitely picked up a lot here, but I mean, I think personally he's biting off more than he can chew and taking on Kat Von Heez here tonight. But you are right, getting in the ring with experienced wrestlers such as Kat Von Heez is always going to give a person that much more experience and really kind of escalate their own personal moveset and how they handle themselves in the ring, and it could be good things for the young blue chipper, as you say.
Absolutely. Professional wrestlers, just like any other athletes, thrive off of competition. So the better competition you can get, the more you can raise your own personal game towards a rise to the top.
A very familiar move here from Kat Von Heez, rolling into another one. Nice bridging suplex. Just about enough to put Aiden down, but not quite. He kicks out at 2.5. Fans trying to show their support for Kat Von Heez here, really make sure she gets into this one and puts away a victory. Gotta say, a nice little maneuver there from Aiden Adams. Jeez, that one must have hurt. The Kat is absolutely on jelly legs at this time from that kick from Aiden Adams, and he's going up. Missile drop kick takes her down.
Could be it right here, Munson.
A close call indeed. Misses with the kick. Kat now taking control. Beautiful.
Wow, the impact on that.
And once again, proving why she is one of the best. Kat Von Heez the victor in this one. And Aiden Adams put up a hell of a fight, but it was not enough to put Kat away.
Got to say that was an impressive victory by the former champ there. She pulled that one out with one move, got the 1-2-3 on above average Aiden Adams.
And sends it back to the locker room, and she's got her sights firmly set on the Dixie Dragon. I mean, that is who she wants to get back, get that revenge on for that cheap victory he pulled on her previously. So that's it for our first matchup of the night, but man, what a main event we've got lined up here tonight, Papa Smokes. It doesn't happen often, but the HIW Grand Canadian Championship is online here in Saskatoon tonight. It is going to be the champion, Shaun Moore, stepping into that ring to defend his title against Bobby Sharp. This should be an absolute classic of a matchup.
I'd like to invite my guest at this time, the HIW Grand Champion, Shaun Moore.
Shaun Moore, a hell of a champion he has been since winning that HIW Grand Canadian Championship. But you know, the higher you rank up on the card, Pop Smokes, and the more titles you're holding, the bigger that target becomes on your back. And Shaun Moore knows that very well. Everybody been taking their chance at the new champ, trying to get a hold of that new title belt.
Getting Shaun Moore in the ring in a match is one thing, but putting his shoulders to the mat for the 1-2-3, extremely difficult.
Why they call him the Mat Messiah.
I've had this HIW Canadian Grand Championship since August. And for some reason, I haven't been able to defend this championship. You know what? I think tonight is the night that this belt gets put on the line. You see, next week, we're headed to the King's Challenge, a tournament to crown the #1 contender for the #1 championship in this company. And I don't think it's right that this belt isn't defended before that tournament, because I want to prove to each and one of you that I am the Canadian Grand Champion, and this is the top championship in this promotion. Now, a certain someone called Bobby Sharp has been talking some mad trash. And you see, me and Bobby Sharp, we got to the business last month, and that wasn't enough. Bobby Sharp said that I don't defend this championship enough. Well, tonight, Bobby Sharp, you want to fight? I'll put this title on the line. Me versus Bobby Sharp for the Canadian Grand Championship.
This is going to be a great match. And that King's Challenge 9 that Shaun Moore was talking about was a event put on by our friends in Regina, HIW Canada. Just so everybody knows, because that particular show isn't available anywhere, the King's Challenge 9 happened, and the winner of it was Michael Richard Place. So at Spring Meltdown, HIW Canada going to have the Grand Canadian Championship on the line. Michael Richard Place guaranteed shot, but who his opponent will be, not yet guaranteed, as we see Bobby Sharp very well could end up picking up a victory here tonight, and if he does, then he would then be in line to be at Spring Meltdown there to take on Michael Richard Place. Quite the pretty haircut that Bobby Sharp's sporting these days.
Yeah, I got to say, he doesn't look quite the same without his lion's mane in the back there, but still looking good.
Boo!
Not you too much.
Oh, it's just too much fun, Papa Smoke. Let him have it, fans. Let him have it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Sharp feels that you are being very disrespectful.
I don't know if Bobby Sharp actually thinks that telling J.G. Muller to speak on his behalf is going to change this. See? Didn't change a thing. Boo! Oh, look at him throwing his little tantrum in there.
You won't let him see his feast, Munson.
We've heard enough from Bobby Sharp. We want some wrestling already. He's talking about wait. The ring bell's rung. Let's get going. Oh, yeah, right. And shake my ass.
Thought you were all about ring respect, Munson.
Oh, I am, but somehow I don't think there's going to be any ring respect shown here, even if a handshake does start to happen. You just cannot trust this guy. There we go. We need...
Pure sportsmanship by Shaun Moore, I must say.
He's giving a high five there to Bobby Sharp. Good enough. The problem is you just cannot trust Bobby Sharp. I mean, this kind of guy, obviously he stabbed his own wife in the back to win a championship, so, I mean, how could Shaun Moore begin to trust him with a handshake? See, we're going to get quite the technical match here with the Matt Messiah involved. And Bobby Sharp, no stranger to being able to grapple it up in that ring, too. Two of the absolute best when it comes to the in-ring work. I mean, what am I saying? When you step inside a Wildside ring, you have to be one of the best because we got some of the best in the world here. And we're in there from Shaun Moore. And a nice reversal from Bobby Sharp. And again from the champ. And great ring awareness there from Bobby Sharp to make himself get to the rope and break the hold. I mean, these two, no strangers to one another, but Bobby Sharp taking his time, making sure not to get going at too high a pace because that really fast pace favors the champion in this one. Oh, it looks like Bobby Sharp wants to test his strength against Shaun Moore. Beautiful drop toe hold there from the champ, and now mocking Bobby Sharp. He's really getting inside the head of Bobby Sharp here tonight, Papa Smokes. It's getting to him. Nothing fancy about that. A kick and a punch from Bobby Sharp, taking the champ down.
Sharp, a very strong striker in the ring.
And Bobby Sharp really not taking too kind for the words coming from the fans here tonight. I mean, It almost strikes me as a weird thing. I mean, Bobby Sharp comes across as this well put together, very fit, very strong, good, a great wrestler, actually. I'll go ahead and say it. He's a great wrestler, Papa Smoke. But man, is he sensitive when it comes to the backlash from fans. I mean, he can talk and talk and talk and spit it out all he wants, but he cannot take it back.
Why should he have to take anything from the fans here, Munson? He's one of the top wrestlers in the HIW Wildside. He shouldn't be taking any flack from these fans. They should be politely clapping, standing when he enters the ring, and worshiping him, basically.
Well, once again, it's not about the fact that he's what he is inside the ring. It's about what he is on that microphone. It's those words, those actions, the things he says that the fans don't like. If he was to come out and just give us the Bobby Sharp we see inside the squared circle, the fans would show him the love back. Nice elbow drop there from Shaun Moore. That could hopefully be it. That's not quite enough to put Bobby Sharp away. Oh, quick maneuver there from Bobby Sharp, and effective as well, too, using the ring to his advantage. And again.
Oh, absolutely, that'll pull that side deltoid right out of your shoulder.
Just working that arm. Oh, now around that ring post as well, too. Oh, what is this? An arm right through there. Oh, that looked ugly, Papa Smokes. Bobby Sharp heading back around to pick up the pieces of Shaun Moore, putting him back in the ring, and maybe looking to put this one to bed. Continuing to work on the arm of Shaun Moore. This one is turning ugly for the champ. Champ fighting back with what he has left in the tank now. Bobby Sharp has really done a number on that arm.
That's just plain sound strategy in professional wrestling, picking a body part that your opponent is going to need to perform some of his moves, working that body part until it's not strong, it becomes useless after a while. I really think this is sound strategy by the Lion Warrior.
I mean, we've seen some real threats to Shaun Moore's championship reign so far, but I mean, Bobby Sharp is right up there amongst the best of the best when it comes to a threat to that championship. And, the opportunity to go to Regina as the champion to take on Michael Richard Blaze has got to be appealing to Bobby Sharp in this one.
Most definitely. Don't forget Bobby Sharp's held all different kinds of belts around his waist throughout Western Canada and throughout Canada too. He's no stranger to being champion.
Oh, that knee to the abdomen taking Shaun Moore down. The champion looking worse for wear. Bobby Sharp might be looking to capitalize on this opportunity. Thunderous fist.
Oh, blatant chokehold. Nice.
Again, using that 5 count to his advantage as much as possible. And on top of doing the damage to the arm, he's now working that midsection of Shaun Moore as well, too, really taking away every bit that Shaun Moore has in him. Maybe taking his eye off the prize a little too long here. Exactly. Reversal there from Shaun Moore, taking Bobby Sharp down. Kind of a nonchalant cover there, especially against some of the talent of Bobby Sharp. Not going to be enough to keep him down for the 3 count. Whoa, what a clothesline.
Thunderous clothesline from Bobby Sharp.
Once again, Bobby Sharp looking to slow this matchup down because, again, as soon as Moore picks up into that high speed, it is hard to stop the champion. Again, distraction from the fans. Bobby Sharp needs to get his head in the game here if he wants to walk out the new Grand Canadian Champion. Shaun Moore fighting back with that drop kick, taking Bobby Sharp back down to the ground. And a rake of the eyes there from Bobby Sharp. One of the dirtiest, oldest tricks in the book right there, Papa Smokes.
And effective.
Beautiful there. Shaun Moore taking him down. This is going to be it. Shaun Moore needs to regain himself here and take advantage of the opportunity.
Looks like Moore's a little worse for wear after that reverse neck breaker there. I think he hurt himself in that move.
Moore has taken an absolute beating in this one, as anybody would inside the ring with Bobby Sharp. I mean, the man is deadly in that squared circle. There we go, beautiful. And he's on fire now. This is exactly what I've been warning about. You do not want the champ to get on a roll like this. Thunderous slam to the mat. 2.5, so close there, Pop Smoke.
That was a close one. Shaun Moore looking to put this match away and protect that Grand Championship.
Goes into the super kick the first time, but he ain't missing a second time.
Uh-oh.
Oh, just barely gets that shoulder up right there. What a matchup. We knew this one was going to be great, Papa Smokes, and it is turning out to be an absolute classic here on Wildside TV. I mean, already an early contender for when we do our best of special this year in 2019 right here before us. Oh, the strength right there. Oh, what a reversal from Shaun Moore. Cover him. Oh, no. I swear that was 3.
I don't know where Bobby Sharp's finding the energy inside to kick out these near 3 counts here. You know the stakes are high in this match when the motivation is so great to keep going.
I mean, the fans are on the edge of their seats. I'm on the edge of my seat here, Papa Smokes. I mean, this could go either way. This has been a hell of a matchup here tonight.
Or more stalking Sharp.
Well, trying to go fancy. Didn't work out for him. Bobby Sharp looking to put this one away. Oh, my! It's going to be it. Oh, we were a split second away from a new champion.
Can't believe it.
What is it going to take here tonight? Now, this is absolutely incredible here. Well, something we don't see very often from Bobby Sharp. He's now heading to that top rope.
These high-profile matches, you've got to take some high risks.
Oh man, it did not pay off.
Moore with the knees up on that swanton. Sharp's in trouble now.
Not quite enough. But damn it, there it is. Just about kicked his head right off. And it is all over the champ for Tates here tonight, Papa Smokes. Wow, what a matchup.
That is it. That was an absolutely intense match.
Bobby Sharp just within inches of grabbing that Grand Canadian Championship. Shaun Moore barely coming out with a win here, and now he looks forward to heading into Spring Meltdown in Regina this year to take on Michael Richard Blade, which is probably going to be one of the biggest matches of his career to date. So that's something for you fans to get excited about. For those of you who aren't able to attend that show in Regina, keep in mind that our colleagues in Regina are going to be starting to tape their shows and release them here on YouTube. So hopefully we'll look forward to being able to see that matchup later on this year on the channel right here. So make sure if you're not already subscribed to the channel and turn on the notifications so you can join us every single week for Wildside TV and soon Friday Night Impact from the Regina brand. Once again, that is going to bring us to a close here on Wildside TV. It's been an absolute pleasure once again to be in your homes. Thank you from myself and from Papa Smokes. And we'll see you next week for another edition of Wildside TV.